I'm Maria Menounos, and you're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin.
Yo, what is up, everybody? You know what it is. It's the Challenge Podcast 2.0, hashtag no filter. I'm your host, Lim Gonzalez, and of course, I got the crew with me, gang. Of course, you know, my A1 since day one, Filipino king himself, Nilo Laneri is in the building.
What's good, y'all? Hope you guys are excited to talk today because I'm ready to talk about it.
Yeah, and of course, she don't ever play at all because she don't know all of them games. Sensei in the building.
What up, everybody? And neither does my man. He's over here trying to get a cricket. So I'm like, we're alive, but that's what's happening right now. Sorry, guys.
Work from home. It's all good.
You know, it's quarantine time. It's quarantine time.
Yeah.
And of course, our messy correspondent, Messy Melody, is in the building.
Hey guys, this episode was messy, and we're about to be messy too. So enjoy.
Absolutely. So, before we get started, I'm gonna just read a little spiel, little blurb that we came up with. Of course, as you know, we are the Challenge 2.0 podcast here at AfterBuzz TV. There's also a Challenge podcast that's been around forever. And so a lot of people were confused last week, like, why is there two podcasts or whatever? So we just wanted to kind of set the record straight and let everybody know, the fans, of what's going on. So, of course, as a squad, we covered MTV's X on the Beach and Are You the One exclusively. So we decided it would be cool to cover the challenge because that's what's airing right now. It happens to be personally my favorite MTV show of all time. And AfterBuzz caught wind of our interest in covering this show. And so they decided they'd make a special lane for us to do the podcast. So they came up with the concept of 2.0, no filter. Now, of course, AfterBuzz, as you know, if you're a fan of shows in general, you watch AfterBuzz, you know that they have multiple podcasts for all the popular shows on television. Not a new thing. In addition to that, depending on how long a show has been on air, there would have been several different panels that have been covering that particular show. As a matter of fact, our own Sensei used to be one of the earlier hosts of the Challenge after show here on AfterBuzz TV, being that it was 35 seasons in. It started in 1998. It's been around forever. So what I want to tell you is all the hosts that share this platform are part of the AfterBuzz family. Now, this particular podcast will be more of an interview type show. We'll have one or two guests, maybe three. You don't know. We might get a little spicy. But of course, we want to make sure that we bring you thoughts, perspectives, and all the tea, all facts, no filter. This is what we plan on bringing to the table, and our goal will be to make it as enjoyable as possible. Why two shows? Because the fans deserve it. Boom. There you go.
Love that. Yes.
So, now that we've said that, let's talk about this show. This is a great episode. I'm so excited for our guests that we're going to bring in just a moment. But I want to get everyone's overall thoughts right now. So starting with you, Nino, tell me what you thought about this episode, bro.
Yo, I think it was so overall encompassing everything you want for the challenge. There was drama. I felt like the Bad Girls Club security had to come out real quick for this. Tori got peed on by Wes, but it was all for the sake of the game. Like, there's so many different types of highlights, you know what I mean? And we really saw how hard Wes rides for Dee. But I'm kind of curious to see if it's going to go all the way through to the end of the challenge, or if one of them are going to sway this way or that way. You know what I mean? So it's exciting. I feel like it's open-ended and there's so much more to see and to watch for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
So I like that. I like that. The pee situation was crazy, but she wasn't mad because it was so cold in that little tub they had.
Right.
Exactly.
And the whole Wes and Dee situation, it will be interesting to see if Bandanas is really going to have Wes's back because of that.
Exactly. I think it's going to be interesting. Melody, what you got?
I mean, like Nino said earlier, the Bad Girls Club security came out and it started off in one fight and ended up with, ended up with everyone else arguing and fighting. And it may be the most dangerous challenge they've had yet.
Yeah, that was, I mean, they've definitely over the seasons, they've had some crazy stuff. Definitely been some eye situation, but the fact that you saw Nelson, who's a strong player, like he's a strong competitor, and to see him in there, now granted, he was in there probably longer than everybody else, so that's why they were succumbing to that, but man, they had to carry him out of there. Like, that was nuts. Nuts. Absolutely nuts. Sensei, what you got?
Yeah, I mean, I personally feel like that was one of the toughest challenges that, the seasons have had, just because, I mean, I've been in cold water before where it takes your breath away immediately. So the fact that they had to be in there for however long, to the fact where Nelson could not even stand up, I think it was taking it a little bit too far. But I definitely got to say, spraying the fire extinguisher, I don't know if that was supposed to impress someone,
It
because
was hilarious.
I feel like it made a mess more than impress.
Bear is crazy.
And Ashley was like, "Bear put chemicals in my mouth." I was like, "Girl, I feel you. I'm not here for the chemicals." Like, when people be spraying Lysol and shit all in their faces, I'm like, that is too close, because Lysol really has some harsh chemicals.
Absolutely.
But I definitely feel like Ashley and Mattie were both in the wrong with the words to each other.
Mm.
I feel like they both, I mean, Ashley went super low, but Mattie didn't have to add her little, I think you've had worse. Because it's like, girl, you don't know me. Okay.
That part.
Yeah, so I definitely feel like, Anissa really impressed me with this challenge. I'm loving her comments again this season. Dee, total savage. I mean, just letting Bananas know it was her and then throwing Ashley under the bus like that. I was like, all right, girl. But yeah, I mean, I'm here for Big T as well, making deals as a rookie, because I think that's really awesome. Just her going out of her way to talk to everyone to like make these deals, because that's kind of scary to like make those deals and like being a rookie. And she really was putting that pen and paper. She was,
She was on it.
Yeah.
I think with Big T, and I shout out to her, we had her, of course, last week. But I think it is definitely hard to find your rhythm in this game because, of course, the game is so mental, right? You have to strategize. The majority of it, yeah, it's physical, but the majority of it is mental and making those deals and building those alliances, because that's what carries you. And for her to get that little, and I love how Bananas was like, she got a little power, and then she just over here talk. Excuse me, I need to talk with you. I need to have a conversation.
Yeah.
You got my bag. You gonna say my name? Like, she was on it, and I loved it. Even in when they were deliberating, and they had them in there, and they were talking to each of all the three of them. She was still trying to do that, even though some of them were kind of looking at her sideline, like, you might want to chill out a little bit because we're friends in this. But I think you got to step out and do that, because otherwise, if you stay by the wayside. And she's not necessarily a rookie. She was on a previous season, but she left so early. She has to make her mark. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And so she's got to do that up here.
That's why she's willing to do what she needs to do, and that's why she went out and did
exactly.
Exactly.
And also, Nani definitely has some balls all the time. I love when Nani turns up, because literally it could be someone 2 times her size. She will not care. She will let them have it. So I was definitely here for Nani just turning up.
Turn up.
Yeah.
So speaking of turn up, ladies and gentlemen, it is guest time.
Yes.
It is guest time. So we don't have one guest, we have 2 guests. So of course, our first guest, you might have seen him. You might have seen him on Survivor. You might have seen him on X on the Beach. You might have seen him whooping CT in elimination. Jay is in the building, everybody. Woo! Yeah.
Calm down, everyone relax. Here's the hat, here's the shirt. Oh shit, relax.
Yeah, and of course, our second guest, you've seen her. You might have seen her on Geordie Shore. You might have seen her on War of the Worlds 1. You might have seen her on War of the Worlds 2, where she won that joint. And you might have seen her beating Ashley in a puzzle elimination. Ladies and gentlemen, Dee is in the building.
Hey, welcome back.
Oh, here to spill and sip all the tea.
Yes.
Me too.
We need to get to the tea. So first off, Dee, I need to start with you, because that elimination was crazy in the sense, because literally you were at that disadvantage for not knowing all the seasons. And of course, Wes seemed like he was helping you, but then it doesn't seem like it was working all the way. Take us back to that, because I need to know how. I mean, you smoked her in busting those pots or plants or whatever they were. But when it got time to figuring out that, it was difficult.
Well, my heart literally sunk when TJ was like, okay, after you get all the puzzle pieces, then solve the shows in order. I'm like, what the heck? Like, TJ, come on, man. Like, seriously. I was like, you know what? Jesus, take the wheel. Let's just go for it. Because what can you do in that moment? It's do or die, So you either go down there and try your hardest to win and get a shot at $1 million or go home. So I was just in survival mode.
Yeah. How did you actually make it onto the challenge? Because you said you haven't watched any of the seasons. So how did that even happen for you to even come on the challenge?
They plucked me from Geordie Shore. So randomly, I was on Geordie Shore. They did a special down under. They wanted 4 crazy Aussies on it, and I was fortunate enough to be one of those crazy Aussies. And they picked an Aussie to be on Challenge War of the Worlds 1 when
Yes.
they were going international with it, and that's how it happened.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
what's up.
Word. Jay, so you're obviously coming this episode, you're coming off that big win. I don't want to talk about, the whole situation. I know you've talked about it before, but I want to talk about what was the aftermath, you coming back into the house after that. Did you get the respect that you so deserved after winning 2 elimination challenges?
Dude, I mean, coming back into the house, everyone was coming up to me and was like, yo, congratulations, what a massive win. Like, that was incredible and all this shit. But in the back of my mind, I'm just like, fuck all of you.
Right.
Facts.
Like, everyone was just after me all the time. And I'm just like, all right, you know what? I'm sick of this shit. So I'm just going to do whatever I want because you're probably going to throw me in fucking 10 more times. So let's just do whatever I'm going to do. And,
Oh,
let
Jay.
Rogan and Dee
Totally.
fight all night long.
Oh, Jay.
Shut up,
Totally.
Jay. Shut
Oh,
up. You
yeah.
don't want this
That's what we need to
smoke.
get to.
Can we just talk about how I was in your bed and you kicked me out? What?
What?
Wait, that same night? That
Yeah.
same night?
Wait, let's talk about that. What happened?
Well, we were making out, and then she had a bunch of glitter all over her. And then I said, get out of my fucking bed because you're making my bed a fucking mess. And then the next thing I hear is her arguing with Rogan. And then I'm just like, well, your night's going to suck. Good night, motherfuckers.
I recall someone being, you should probably get out of my bed because I'm going to get in trouble. I was like, well, I like trouble, and trouble's my middle name.
Oh.
You
Hey,
don't like
Jay didn't want that
trouble.
smoke. Jay didn't want that smoke.
Jay didn't want the smoke.
Pretty sure I got all the smoke that I wanted.
You got all the glitter, but
Could there be more smoke?
I got all the glitter. I got all the glitter.
Okay.
All the glitter that I wanted. I didn't want no more glitter.
The glitter's a good time, let me tell you. When you have glitter on you from the night before, you know it was a good time.
Yes.
No.
True.
And you wake up and it's fucking everywhere. You're like, God damn it.
Hey, you had a good time, and you had a good time with a stripper. So
Oh, I'm not.
Wait, what? Who's the stripper?
Because I wear glitter. No, I'm not no stripper.
Wait, Dee, are you a
I wear
stripper?
glitter too, and I'm not a stripper, but I like to sleep with them.
Oh, she's talking about Rogan. She's talking about Rogan.
Okay.
Yeah, she's talking about Rogan the stripper. Rogan the
Well,
stripper.
Let me change gears here. I want to go back to when they keep on throwing you into these eliminations, Jay, because I had your back on that too. I was pissed. Okay. I'm like, why they keep on coming for Jay? And I especially was upset with Banana because I'm like, first of all, I know you ain't coming for Jay because you over here salty because he had your girl first. Now I need to know, was that ever a conversation between you two? Like, did you ever be like, bro, like, why are you so mad? Why do you keep on throwing me in? Like, did you guys ever have a conversation at all about it?
No. So like when I came into the house, I actually just went up to him and I was like, yo, man, my beef isn't with you. I could honestly give a fuck. So just enjoy your chick, whatever.
Okay.
On to the next. And let's just fucking play this game and do the shit that we're supposed to do.
He was in my bed.
You were in my bed. You were in my bed.
Dee is telling it.
So we have, since he just asked us, but if Dee were in California or you were in Kansas, would there be something going on?
No, because there's
Oh,
COVID.
that's good.
Because there's what?
Because it's COVID.
Oh, because it's COVID.
Let's backtrack a little bit here. I was in Cali, okay, and we had a bit of fun, Jay.
Okay. Well, there's nothing wrong with a fun night.
Yeah, exactly.
With glitter, lots of glitter.
With the glitter. Jay didn't mind the glitter then.
No, he didn't.
Before we switch gears from beds, there was talk about Bananas putting his dirty shoes in your bed, Jay. Is that true?
Oh yeah. So that I don't think that didn't air now. So one day, like I guess it was fucking Big T or somebody, I don't know who was like coming into the house with like dirty ass shoes and there was dirt all over the bottom of their shoes. And it was just trailing all over the room. So Bananas, I don't know what the fuck he thought it was my shoes or what the deal was. And I come back to my room and then I see like there's like muddy ass shoes in my bed, and I'm like, yo, I'm about to pop off, because there's one thing to like mess with someone, but then there's another thing to like disrespect someone, and I don't fuck with disrespect. So I don't care if I'm on the show. Like if we're gonna compete, cool. If we're gonna butt heads, cool. I'm down with all that shit. But don't be disrespectful, because I'll lose my cool. So then me and Fessy, we were, I mean, you guys have seen me try to attack Corey. I failed miserably. So I think it was me and Swaggy, actually, we were playing chess one day, and Bananas walked by, and I was just like, yo, man, you keep putting fucking dirty ass shoes in my bed, I'm gonna get pissed off. And then he's like, oh, what makes you think it was me, or some shit? And I was like, I knew it was fucking you. And then I popped off because I knew it was him, and I got pissed. And then they didn't show it. And then me and him kind of just like argued for a second, and then he walked away, and I was like, fuck him, whatever. And then from that point, there was no more dirty shoes on my bed. So
Wow.
Okay.
red skulls on my helmet.
Oh, okay.
Here's a question talking about elimination and the Red Skulls, and we talked about this a little bit earlier. But you beat CT. You have this great this great epic battle that you could talk about now. Do you think that works against you in the house or works for you? Because now people could see you as a threat, but they could also want you in their alliance. So how did you feel at that time?
I mean, it opens up the doors in many ways, because if they want me in their alliance, great. Finally, someone's getting the fucking free agent and ready to play the game. But I'm not like 5'7", where I'm like ridiculously smaller than all these dudes. I'm like the same size as Wes and Bananas, I'm pretty sure. I mean, they're wider than I am. But everyone still, for some reason, was just like, well, he fucking did it. That was sick. I mean, Dee probably knows more, because no one was talking shit in my face. Everyone was just talking shit behind my back.
Coming from a small girl, like they're always gonna, pick on someone who's littler than them.
Like
every season there's always gonna be someone that they pick on. And unfortunately, Jay, that was you.
I'm good with it.
Yeah, I mean, was there any other like rookies? Because I feel like it was Swaggy, and then was it Fessy?
Yeah, Swaggy and Fessy were there, but Swaggy was obviously safe because he had Bailey just ready to go. Those two were always ready to go and pop off for each other, which was great. And then I was trying to be like, the third wheel in that relationship and just be like, I got my back. But they're gonna have each other.
Well, Jay, you could have been my third wheel, but you didn't want the splitter.
I wanted the fucking third wheel. I'm with you, I'm gonna be a main wheel, and you can make Rogan the third wheel.
Okay, that part. Yes.
Oh.
Are you taking notes?
Dee
is persistent as bear. Look at this.
Right.
Jay won't even text me back. Jay won't even text me back or return my calls. Like, come on, man. I've been tweeting at you, and Natalie wants my affection as well. I'm like, Jay, just text me back.
I mean, I've been playing in the desert. I don't got no service.
COVID-19. Just blame it on COVID-19. Dee, I want to go back to you because I want to talk about that whole tribunal situation. First of all, shout out to you for stepping it up and standing your ground, because of course a lot of people in that situation, they want to just give themselves up. Oh yeah, I got your back. Yeah, no, that wasn't me, and just to try to save themselves. Yeah. But you really was like, no, yeah, I was part of that. Yeah, I was trying to get Bananas out too. Yeah, I'll do it. I mean, maybe do it again. I don't know. What's up? And then you like pieced them out. And I was like, okay, girl, I see you. I see you.
I'm fucking crazy, man. Like, the thing is, like with me, I'm not a liar. So if you're gonna ask me straight up, did you say my name? Yeah. Like, it's a fucking game. It's $1 million on the line. Were you the one that was calling me out? Yeah. So what do you want me to say? I'm not gonna lie. There's cameras everywhere, and everyone here talks. Like, if I'm gonna lie, I'm gonna be caught out. The same way when Jordan Torrey called me out, I have no problem telling you straight up to your face what happened. And the thing is, unfortunately, people don't like hearing the truth. So when they get they ask the question that they already know the answer to. So why even ask me that question? You're just gonna get your feelings hurt.
Yeah. I have a question. Did you feel bad that you cut Ashley off like that real quick? Because I feel like you are a super loyal person and you guys were working together last season. So when you cut her off like that super quickly, like, did you guys have a conversation afterwards, or did you feel bad at all?
So there was a few things that weren't aired. Obviously, we can't fit all the elements into one episode, but there was a lot of things that happened. And like, the thing is, coming to the game, I knew who were who were the people that I was going to fuck with and who were the people that I didn't fuck with. And Ashley and I have always been that gray area. Yes, we worked well together last season, but coming into the game, I made commitments to Wes, Rogan, and Jenny, who's my number one girl, you know. And like, there's so many people that I'm cool with, but there's also so many people that I need to keep my loyalties and commitments to. So I can't save everyone, you know what I mean?
Got it.
And we got to remember, like, yeah, the house voted Ashley in, but I didn't want to go against Ashley. There's no chance in hell that I want to go against a champion and someone who's like a vet. Like, if I wanted to go against someone, I should have went against bloody Jen, but it had to be done. So.
And are
Yeah,
you guys cool now? Are you guys?
I love Ashley. Ashley and I, like, that's the thing with like the show, like real friendship outside this game. Like, we talk daily, you know, on like chats and stuff. That's what people don't see. So fans just gotta remember, in this game, it is a game. Once we're out of the game, we're real people, you know. We have real relationships, we have real friendships. So this stuff doesn't matter because it's so not who I am anymore because it was filmed months ago.
Right.
Got it.
But I'm still a champ though.
Hey, yes, you are.
We got a question from the chat, D, for you. Zion Simmons says, would you have been mad if the tribunal didn't send you in? Since you asked for it,
No.
would you been okay just not going in at that time?
Yeah, of course. I didn't want to go down to in a puzzle. Like, I walked in there, I was like, I didn't even know what this is. There's a big dice that's like the whole size of me, and there's pots and stuff. Like, what is going on? And I was freaking out. Like, I had to try and keep my cool, but I was freaking out.
Nice. And then Jay, Rachel Goodart on the chat asked, from your Survivor season, who would you want to see compete on the challenge?
Rachel Goodart. I recognize that name. I think you DM'd me like a couple days ago.
Oh, okay.
Wow, Jay. Wow.
Sorry, I just remembered.
That's why he couldn't get back to you, D. That's why.
Whoops, I was in the desert. My season of Survivor, I would have loved to go either with Chris Hammonds, because fuck, that dude's huge and would have had like my back in that game, or just Taylor, obviously. Tails, my boy Tails would have been great.
Gotcha. All right.
Word.
I feel like Survivor saved you with them rope knots. That's
For real.
Am I right or am I wrong?
What people don't understand about Survivor is, like, these guys don't do their homework. All we do in Survivor is untie puzzle pieces all day long and then build shelters all day long out of like twigs and palm fronds and all sorts of shit. So if you're not good with knots, you're sleeping in the rain. Build like 4 different shelters. And then on top of that, I rock climb. So like ropes, I'm chilling.
Yeah.
Can you tie me up then, Jay?
Oh God. See, there it goes again.
Bear, relax over there, Bear.
Bear.
Speaking of Bear, Melody, you had something to bring about.
Speaking of Bear, it was one of my favorite moments of the episode when he basically lit up the room. Did you guys find that funny, or were you on? No.
let me tell you something.
Go ahead.
Out of all the shit that happened in this house, right? My second favorite moment, first I had to beat CT, obviously. My second favorite moment is watching fucking Bear. He walks into the deliberation room for the house vote, and he looks at all of us and he's holding the fire extinguisher and he goes, "I'm bored." And we're all like, "What?" And he walks away, goes around the corner, and you see the glass frame of the other room, and it's boxed in. It looks like a fucking giant TV screen. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, no way. This is the best shit I've ever seen in my life. Please, God, spray them all. Spray them all in the face. And then he does it, and I lose my shit. I'm like, oh! All of us in there are dying laughing. Obviously, it sucks for all the people in the room because, like, you can't breathe. I've been sprayed in the face with a fire extinguisher. It sucks.
Okay.
But it's a funny-ass fucking prank. But, dude, that was the fucking greatest shit I ever seen in real life.
It looked
crazy. That was a reality TV moment in real life.
It looked crazy.
Who had to clean that up? Who had to clean
It was
that up?
funny. Yeah, but it was funny. But when you get sprayed in the face,
Oh, yeah, it sucks.
nothing is more terrifying than like just chilling, you know, whatever, let's prepare for this elimination. You get sprayed in the face, like, what's going on?
Yeah.
But then when everyone starts losing their shit, you have to find humor in it. He's wearing his bloody swimming goggles, looking at everyone. You can't not laugh at him. Like, he's just a prankster. Like, that's who he is.
What did you think about Spitgate? Where where Ashley got a little pissed off and that was bad. It went there. What did you guys think about that? Was it too far? Was she just reacting because it was impulsive and
Well,
I mean, if Ashley,
spinning with someone's battery, isn't it?
I think, yeah, it is.
I mean,
No,
I
it
know
is.
spitting is when
That's
yeah, I
trashy.
mean,
Yeah, it's disgusting. But no, I
Yeah,
think
it's disgusting.
I don't know about across the US, but I think in some states it definitely is
Yeah,
considered
spitting
that.
is battery. I mean,
Yeah.
I wouldn't spit on nobody because I mean, you're getting
Disgusting.
someone's germs and
But
shit. That's
but
Absolutely.
would you spray someone in the face with a fire extinguisher?
I've been sprayed
I
in the
might.
I've been
The melody.
That's a
I
different
might.
story.
I
I've been
mean,
floured, sprayed, egged. I mean, me and my friends don't go to sleep or else you're
or
fucked.
like
Yeah,
throw
but Jay,
water.
you're a different breed to the rest of us messy bitches. Like you're a different breed. You're pure. Okay, we've got too much going on, and sometimes we just take it too far.
Mm.
True.
Did you guys think Maddie took it too far?
I don't think Maddie took it too far at all. She had
Yeah.
every right to defend herself. You know, we're
Yeah.
on this show and we shouldn't get called out for our personal shit.
Yeah.
That being said, though, like when we're under intense pressured environments like that,
Right.
stuff's gonna come out, you know.
Yeah.
So we're not on this show because we're not being our authentic self. What you see is raw, and what you see is real.
Yeah.
I just don't understand how the heat went from Bear, and then they completely forgot about him, and it was just all the girls going at it with each other.
Yeah.
That's Bear, though. That's what he does.
That's what he's good at.
Dude,
Oh, Bear.
that dude. I want to talk, and this is for both of you. I'll start with you, Jay, since you this is your rookie season, and you've been on, Survivor, that I'm sure is definitely mentally challenging for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Being out there, do you feel like that kind of helped you in with having the mental stability to be on the challenge, because it's such a mental game? Did that help you? And then after that, you can respond as well.
Yeah, most definitely it helped me because on Survivor, I mean, we don't have food, we don't have shelter, we're sleeping in the rain legitimately. You're hungry as fuck and you have to go swim for like 2 hours to catch, fish for everyone so that you can also provide to the tribe so that people aren't upset that you're the only one eating, because you'll get voted out like that too. So going into the house, I mean, we got a roof, so I don't got to build anything, and we got food, so I don't have to cook or hunt or do anything. It's literally right there. It's perfect. And not to like offend any challengers, but like every season they get this, so they're very accustomed to like getting their rations and whatever they want, whereas I'm coming in and I'm like
Rations.
well, it was still fucking prison.
Yeah.
Still prison. It was still prison, dude. But I'm not accustomed to having like food in a challenge, you know what I'm saying? So to me it was like, damn, I'm fucking blessed right now. This is chilling. I'm loving life, even though eventually you start losing it.
Yeah, this is why you're a different breed to us, because I walked in, I was like, oh my goodness, coming from Thailand's villa to this bunker, I was like, where's the pool? Where's the toilet? Everything's cold. I'm miserable. I hate it. Oh, I got chicken and rice again. Stop that. I don't want that. Where's my tea? So Jay, like, I commend you, man. You dealt with a lot of crap from us whiners.
Here's a good question.
Go
Here's
ahead,
a good
Nina.
question from the chat. Meg Blue Shifty Eyes asks, with being in the bunker and everyone's there, you guys are like seeing each other 24/7. Did you guys have any time alone whatsoever to kind of center yourself, to kind of get yourself prepped and ready when you're going to go into an elimination or whatnot? Like, did you have that at all, or was it just people on top of each other all the time?
Yeah, when you get to go to the porta potty.
Are we?
I guess
I
on
hope
the
I don't-
outside we're frozen.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Jay,
I'm done with it.
Jay's
The
stupid.
2020 Mannequin Challenge, Zoom edition.
Finish what you were saying, Dee.
I forgot now.
Yeah.
Oh, you were talking. Yeah, you were talking.
oh, you were talking about the gym.
Oh, the gym.
Yeah. So you get
Oh,
longer.
yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes walking to the bathroom like in the middle of the night, because it's so huge, I'm not used to that. I'm just like, oh my goodness, where is everyone? Like, I'm by myself, so it's a bit of like a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you feel super claustrophobic. So like, I mean, I wasn't perfectly like, oh yeah, I have a roof and all this shit. Like, we still don't have windows and there's still no sunshine. So you'd be waking up you don't even know what time it is, and you'd have to trick like a PA and be like, "Oh, that's a great watch," and they'd be like, "Oh, thank you," and they show it to you, and you're like, "Shit, it's only 4:30. Fuck, what am I doing?"
And the thing about Prague is in the morning you wake up, it's still dark. So
Yeah.
you think it's the morning and it tricks you. It's like, no, it's only 3 a.m. It's like, what? I've been
Oh,
asleep for
God.
24
Wow.
hours.
That's
And then when it's not dark, it's
crazy.
just fog and overcast. So you're like, "What day is it?" You're just messed up.
That's
Oh my gosh.
nuts.
Well, Jay, do we have time? Can I do the trivia?
Yeah, I think
The
Mel had a
challenge
question
trivia?
before
Oh, okay,
you
go for
I
it.
before you get into
forgot.
that. Yeah.
I
Oh,
totally
you did?
forgot.
Oh, okay.
No, it was a comment. No, because I was telling you guys earlier. Remember, Jay, have you seen your it's like a highlight reel of your Survivor moments? Have you seen that floating around the internet lately?
No, what's in it?
Dee seen it, I bet.
Dee,
Yeah,
if
I
you
have.
see, well, a lot of us have
Oh,
seen
girl.
it, and a lot of us feel like you look so good, and people
I
were
mean,
like,
he still looks
Jay,
good.
no,
Hello.
he absolutely does look so good. But one of the comments on it was, "Damn, Jay looks so good when he's struggling, sunburnt, and starving." So
Oh,
it's a good
snap.
look for you. I'm sorry, but it is.
And that's to
Sunburnt
me.
and starving.
Okay, see,
Can you send that to me?
I'll get it to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
the glow up is real, Jay. The glow up is real.
Hey.
What did I tell you, bro?
Hey.
I think they like the glow down. They're saying trust the dark. Fuck.
She's struggling.
It's that
Okay.
red skull glow, baby.
Right.
There it
Right?
is.
It's that
Now,
red skull.
now, Dee, I know you won't be able to do this trivia because we saw you tonight with the struggle. But Jay, I know you told. Okay, we're gonna look up some stuff. It's multiple choice, so you have some choices.
All right, good.
Okay, but
He's ready on Google.
Yeah, it's like
because you said you know, you're a fan of the show and like beating CT was amazing.
Do you need them in order?
No, there's no
Do them
order.
all.
Jay.
You just have to
Fuck off,
choose.
Jay.
You just have to choose. Okay.
Let me think. All stars, real world.
All right. The challenge
Oh,
trivia.
mate.
How many seasons have aired since 1998? Is it 20, 28, 35, or 15?
20. What was the middle one?
28.
35 or 15?
Yeah,
Well, it's obviously not 35. Just kidding. 35.
it's not 35. It's
Damn
28.
it.
28.
I was trying to read you because you smiled. You threw me off. Damn it. Play,
Okay.
bro. Don't
So
play.
yeah, I have a poker face. All right. Which
What was it?
talent? It was 28.
Mhm.
28. Yeah, I didn't give you the answer. That's my bad. All right. Which challenge put veterans up against rookies? So which like challenge?
Yeah.
Fresh meat, the gauntlet, or Battle of the Exes, or Battle of the Bloodlines?
Fresh meat.
The gauntlet.
I was gonna say gauntlet, obviously.
I know. I said fresh meat too because I took this
Mm.
trivia, and I said fresh meat too, and I was wrong. I know. You would think it's fresh meat because it's like, you know, rookies. Okay.
I have it right here. You're lying about all the stuff.
I'm not. I took it. I took this trivia. Unless the trivia people are wrong. All right. Okay. One more. Which male cast member has seen the most number of elimination rounds? Johnny, Derek, Wes, or CT?
Oh, shit. You said Derek too? Fuck, he's my favorite player.
That's a good one. Johnny, Derek, Wes, or CT have seen the most number of
I
eliminations.
feel like it's Wes.
You're right. Ding, ding.
Yeah, that's my partner or
Hey.
ex-partner.
Ex-partner.
Why is he your
Awesome.
ex? You have a lot
Yeah.
of
Why?
exes.
Oh.
Hey, do you want to be one as well?
I'm already a fucking ex.
He's still on it.
Take a shot every time Dee makes a pass at
She is
Jay.
shot. She is shot. COVID-19, baby.
All right. So
Wait,
we're
you
almost,
guys.
we're almost out of time. One more
No.
question. Yeah.
No,
one
it's
more
not another trivia question, but someone
Yeah.
did say
What?
that it would be 35, but maybe this trivia is like outdated.
I thought it was
Yeah.
35.
Said
Girl,
28.
where I
Yeah,
thought
it's
you
the
I
came
truth.
thought
up
it was
with these
35
questions.
too.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one was outdated a little bit. So 35 has to be right because
It has to be right. Yeah.
Okay, so
You
that
see
was
what I'm
dumb on
saying?
my part.
It's like, what do you do? Is the challenge 35? It's okay.
Where's my red skull
It's
at?
okay. It's okay, Sensei. It's all right. I just want to know from the both of you, how cold was that water? That water looked crazy.
Oh, Dee, didn't you? Someone said that you almost like
Yeah, so guys, like I legit was blacking out like towards the end of it, even though TJ was like, "Do you guys want to get out?" I was like, "I'm not quitting," but like I just kept hearing everyone's voices and it kept like fading. It was like I was blacking out, but I couldn't feel my fingers, and I should have worn those bloody gloves, and I didn't. But oh, it was absolutely
I don't think
like
the gloves would have helped you.
I don't know how to explain how cold it is. Like my body
Mm.
was numb and everything hurt. Like it was so cold that everything hurt. My
Mm.
fingers were so fat, and like when I got out, I was touching. I was like, "How come I can't feel my fingers? Like this is not normal." Like it was actually frightening.
How many degrees was it? They said 59 on the 59 degrees on the monitor when we were watching it. But I feel like it got colder and colder because more
Yeah.
ice was coming through, right?
And
also-
also, you got to take in the time that it took in between the challenges and the reset and all that as well. So
Right.
even though it looked really quick on TV, it was like actually, I don't know how much time, but it took a while before everyone got their turns. You know.
Also,
what
what
I'm
people don't
saying.
say is it's 30 degrees outside.
So it doesn't help.
No,
Mhm.
so you're already freezing, jumping into
Wow.
more cold. So I mean, to all of them, it was so cold, but I was chilling.
Were the things like
Shut up,
locked?
Jay.
Were they
Just like,
I didn't
Nothing.
understand why
You
it took
do
so
it every day.
long. Was it like locked and you had to unscrew?
No,
So
it was a
what,
car-
what,
it was a
it was a
carabiner.
carabiner, but also it was on a rope. So like you had to try to get the rope out of the blocks, and obviously like we're not strong enough, or what my fingers were too frozen, whatever. Like we just
Right.
couldn't get it done, and
Yeah.
like our fingers were just underneath the water, so we didn't have time to. I honestly don't know. I blacked
She was
out.
frozen.
I
Ugh,
was yeah.
that's horrible.
My
I mean,
face. I was looking up. I
Well-
was like, "Is someone gonna save me, or like I'm just gonna die in this water?"
Y'all should have peed. Y'all should have
What it
peed.
was,
Yeah.
it was like a wood block, and the wood like piece itself had holes in it, so the water would go into the puzzle piece, and then it was tied to a rope tied to weights. So what you had to do essentially was push the puzzle piece down to unlock the carabiner from the rope to give it slack. And for people who don't know what a carabiner is, it's like hold on, I probably have one.
Rock climbing
have one?
rock
He
thing.
just
Of course he
had
has
one
one. He
on
has
his
to have one.
nightstand.
Yeah, and that's why
Sleeps
he
with,
was
he
so
sleeps
good
with
at
it in the bed. That's why he was good at it. He practices at
So
home.
this is a carabiner.
I wish. Oh
thank
wow.
you, because I had no idea what
Yeah.
the hell y'all was talking about. I'm like, carabiner, what?
Yeah, so some of them have like a lock that you can twist up,
Yeah.
and then when it goes to twist, it won't open because it's locked on the top. And others you'll have to twist, pull, and then push. Whereas like a simple one like this is just a push.
Right.
But those they had the tricky ones out there, so they were trying to trick everyone, which was super nice for me.
Yeah.
Word.
Hypothermia.
Well,
Guys, this was so much
thank
fun.
you so
I
much for
know.
joining us. Give it up for our guests. Yes. Dee and Jay, y'all the
I'm good
bomb.
with
Y'all the
Jay.
bomb. I'm super excited to see y'all the rest of the season. I hope you both go far because you're
Yeah.
killing it right now.
Yeah.
Before we let you go, both of you, Jay, you can start. Give your social media handle so the fans know where to follow you.
You guys can follow me at JQSim on Instagram, or just go to jstarrett.com and go get yourself some Stay Local merchandise, or slide in my DMs so you can beat D to it, because you know that's what happens.
Oh, and
Well, my
yeah.
DMs are open for Jay to slide right on in. It's D Nguyen on Instagram and D Nguyen MTV on Twitter.
Also, I want to say that Dee sent me an autographed picture sticker of her. She said to give it to one of the fans. So whoever
Oh my
comments
gosh.
first on the YouTube link
She's
gets the sticker. You'll be mailed to it, and you'll get it. So, and it looks great. It
Yes.
looks great. Super dope sticker. You put on anything.
Love it.
Yes, absolutely. All right,
Yes.
y'all. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Thank you. Thank
Yo,
you.
thank you
Yeah.
guys.
Guys.
Appreciate you.
Yes. Love you
Absolutely.
guys.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Bye.
Peace. Peace. Peace.
Wait, you guys, I
love
feel
you.
really dumb about the 35 thing. That was, I feel so, that was the biggest blonde moment I've ever had in
I
my
was
entire
like,
life.
wait, what are you saying? Like,
Are you wearing lingerie right now? Like, what's going on over there?
Yes, I am, honey. This is quarantine time.
What's your address?
Oh, my boyfriend gonna beat your ass.
Okay, I'm good at eliminations.
It's clear. You are very good at
Oh man.
elimination.
All right. So real quick, two more things to go. I think it's time for a minute with Uncle Lim.
Yes,
Um,
definitely.
Bye, guys.
Yes. All right,
Jay.
peace, Jay.
Bye, Jay.
So this one is dedicated to the one and only Ashley. Had to do it. Ashley,
Oh, honey.
You always talking about being rich, but you still keep doing these challenges to get more money. Ashley, you talk about being a challenge winner, but you were the second girl to go home. Ashley, you talk about being an honest player, but you play people every chance you get. This show is like football. Any given Sunday, which means just because you won once or twice doesn't mean you're always going to come out that way. Ask Wes, ask Bananas, ask CT. They will tell you. People were tired of your shenanigans, and that's why you got the cold shoulder. Literally, it's so puzzling that you were sent home on a puzzle elimination. Quitters never win, and apparently spitters don't either. And that's all I have to say.
Yes, that
Boom,
was
boom, boom,
really
boom, boom, boom,
spot
boom, boom, boom,
on,
boom.
Lem.
It's crazy. $1 million can't even buy you class.
Hey, 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 hey.
Sorry.
All right.
She said sorry.
It's time for news and gossip. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Hey.
Yes, give me some, girl. Give me some.
Oh
What you got,
my
girl?
goodness. So I'm sorry, but I played y'all last week and I didn't give you the tea. But remember when Anissa was saying that Bailey probably will block me for,
Oh,
after
that
she
blanket?
sees- Yes. And it turns out she absolutely did block her on everything.
Oh.
No.
My God.
And I just feel like, can we talk about that blanket a little bit? Because we completely.
I mean, I just laughed at the blanket. I mean, let's just all be
I
real.
say you got a man. You've been with a man for a long time. Is that something y'all would do?
No, probably
You
not.
took a
She said,
while.
said I think
Well,
about
I mean, because I probably would do something like that, but I just wouldn't take the time to do it. I mean, I just wouldn't.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah. But I
feel
mean,
that.
I thought it was, I mean, girl, do you? If you got that type of relationship where y'all want to make blankets and that's how y'all want to be, then go for it. I'm not mad at it. People who are mad are probably the people that are,
I don't think people are mad. It's more just cringy. But moving on to another relationship. Twitter or Instagram, even TikTok is going crazy because girls have been posting left and right about Corey. And as we know, Corey is, I think, expecting his baby
He just had
now.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, girls are coming out now posting pictures and messages like I had him last summer, last spring, what
Girl,
have
bye.
you.
I saw something like that. Yes.
And I just want to give my 2 cents.
Do it.
First of all, ladies, let's stop being so proud of being a side piece. Yes, we blame the man first and foremost because he has his loyalty to his girl. However, you see him publicly all over social media with his girlfriend and you still go there with him and then want to post about him to the T pages. That doesn't get you paid. You just look dumb. Stop it.
Straight up.
Anyway, moving on. We got a tweet from Josh. This was from today. Today?
Yes.
When? Yeah.
Yes.
Respect to Ashley, MTV Ashley Brooke, for being the only one in her alliance last season to come back and face everyone when she knew she was outnumbered. Some people denied the season when they saw the lineup.
And guess what? Breaking
What?
news. Josh is going to be our guest next week, so we can talk to him about it. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Breaking news. Yes.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So
So we're going to be able to talk to him about
there
it.
you have it. If you guys see any more messiness going on, send it my way and we will talk about it.
Absolutely.
Girl, that is
Absolutely.
insane.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's been our time. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you, everyone in the live chat. Shout out to our guests, Jay and Dee, for joining us. That was so amazing and spilling all the tea. So my name is Lim Gonzalez, aka Uncle Lim. And you can find me everywhere at Uncle Lim. Sensei, where you at?
Yes, y'all, it's the OG Sensei don't play.
OG
You can
don't
follow
play.
me at Sensei don't play. Even though I got the seasons,
35. 35.
35.
Yeah, 35.
35.
Let's mess up too.
Exactly. What you got, Nino?
Hey, y'all, it's your boy Nino. You can catch me at Nino Lanero on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Shout out to Mia, Zion, who else? Meg, Carlita, a whole bunch of people here in the chat. We enjoyed talking to you guys. Let's do that next week as well, too.
For sure.
Yeah.
Melody, where you at?
Guys, don't count out this rookie yet. I'm bringing you all the messiness. Follow me everywhere at Melody_Rose.
And
Let's
just to let you
go.
know, Melly done her homework. She watched some past spoilers, so she knows what's up. Don't come for her because we're gonna do this right. I'm just letting y'all know. All right, y'all. Until next week. Peace.
Deuces.
Our founder, Keven Undergaro, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.